Hey everybody, it is time for some yoga. A little you time on your mat with a band so that we can stretch your hamstrings and maybe a nice relaxing cup of tea, right? We can have one more sip and then we'll go ahead and get started. There we go. All right guys, so here we are. You do you. You make everything work for you today. Lifting up nice and tall, a lovely straight spine, shoulders right over those hips. Let's just go ahead and close your eyes and come inward. Bring that focus to yourself and breathe deeply. Allow that breath to continue, and then let's just dip an ear to a shoulder, take it on over, feel that nice stretch through the opposite side of the neck. And we're going to drop that nose down in the direction of that knee. Lovely. We'll come back up to the top. Take that opposite ear over to that shoulder. And then roll that nose down towards that knee. Good. Right back to the center. Take the chin to the chest. And then once you're there, maybe carefully turn that head from side to side. Lovely. Come on up to the top. We're going to open up that chest. So bring those hands on around to your hips, to your glutes, and just park those hands there nice and flat and squeeze those elbows together as you open up that chest. And we're going to slide those hands to those knees, scooping round, seated cat stretch. Good. Come on up to the top, nice and tall. Let's take those arms out to the side. Inhale, reach and lift. Reach those arms up tall, right on up overhead. Fingertips extend to the sky, shoulders press down. Necks are long, we're still breathing. Let's go ahead and tip on over. I'm tipping to the right, so just go ahead and tip it on over. Reaching out, dipping over a little further here as you can, but grounding those hips on the mat. And up we go. Lovely. Lower those hands to your heart, namaste. Same direction we just dipped. I'm going to take that elbow to that thigh. Go ahead and look up. And we're going to tip in the same direction, but now let's take that elbow, that same elbow, to that opposite knee. To the center, interlace those fingers and just press those palms forward. So we get a good stretch into that upper back, right there between those shoulder blades. Press, press. Flip it under. Up we go to the sky, reach up, shoulders down, dip this time to the other side. I'm dipping left. Up, lower down, that elbow to that same leg. Look on up. And lift it on up to the top. That same elbow to the opposite leg. Fantastic. To the center, interlace those fingers, and once again, press those palms forward, reach, reach. And then we'll go ahead and release those hands, scoop both arms up and overhead, bring in a bend, both elbows, bring those hands down onto your backs, and just try to maybe wiggle those fingertips down your back a little bit. Wiggle them down, and really try to push those elbows up to the sky. Lovely. We'll go ahead and release. Let those hands come on down. We're going to release those legs, and we're going to scoop it out once again. So maybe grab your thighs, chin to the chest, and we're going to round into our cat stretch. But let's go ahead and hinge back so that we are holding ourselves in place just by hanging on to those thighs. But look down at that tummy. And lift up. Very nice, nice and tall. We're gonna go ahead and place those hands on those, right there behind those hips. I'm gonna bring a little bit of space between my feet and press up into crab pose. Lifty, lifty. We'll go ahead and lower those hips back down. Take that right knee. I'm gonna stack it over on top of the left, and then we'll press back up into that crab pose. Before we lower down, and then flop both knees to the right. Go ahead and rotate a little to the left. And come on up. Good. Untangle. Both feet nice and flat. Crab. And down. And then left knee on top of the right. Once again, crab. And down, both knees to the left. So once they flop left, you can rotate a little bit to the right there. Nice rotation. Come on back to the center. Untangle those legs. Grab those thighs. Lift up nice and tall. And we're going to find your balancing lotus. So we're just going to reach those hands there underneath those legs, rock back, and find your center. Transitioning into boat, our Navasana pose. Reach those arms forward and extend those legs out as much as you would like. And excellent. Pull those legs in, and then we're just going to send those legs forward, out and along your mat. Go ahead and flex those feet. Find your Dandasana. So once again, lovely, lovely posture. We're going to float those arms out to the side, rotate to the right. Right hand comes down to the floor behind you. And then let's just take that left arm up and over. So reaching those left fingertips towards those right. Keep those feet flexed. Stretching into that side body. And windmill it up to the center. Rotation to the left. Left hand. Down we go. Take that right arm up and over. And to the center, lower down. Relax those feet and wiggle out those legs a little bit. Good. Shake out that upper body and let's just go ahead and point your toes. Reach those fellows forward. And then go ahead and roll the toes back, stand up on those tiptoes, and flex the feet entirely. Press forward through those heels. Nice. Relax. Good. Wiggle it out, and we're going to gently here roll down onto your backs. Keep your band nearby. How about a little T? Excellent. Good. Down we go. Once you come on down, let's just pull those knees right on into your chest and feel that mid-back just kind of relax down against your mat. You can rock it out a little if you'd like. Nice soft shoulders. Breathe, breathe. Good. We're going to cross the right ankle on top of the left here. I'm going to set those feet there on the floor and then let the knees flop forward. So instead of leaving those ankles crossed, I've kind of brought that right foot a little bit further forward of that left shin. I'm going to bring my hands here behind my head. So those legs are just kind of flopped out and open to the side. Let's tune into your hips. And just notice how they're opening up a little bit. Let's breathe here. You can feel that arch in your back. Definitely a mouse house for all you Pilates folks, right? Breathe here. Let's take that right elbow and now we're just going to dip it on over towards that right knee. So just kind of lean on into it and we'll hang out here as we stretch into that left side. We'll come back to the center and we're going to switch out the positioning of the legs here. So let's just maybe draw those knees in, uncross, recross, left ankle, left leg in the front. Let those knees flop open. And let's just tune in once again. Noticing in this position that one knee tends to flop a little bit further forward than the other. But let's take a breath here with those hips open. And then let's go ahead and scoop it on over to the left. So we stretch into that right side. Fabulous. Back we go to the center, and then we're just going to untangle those legs, pull them into the body, and then you can cross those ankles if you like, and we'll just give it a little easy rock side to side. There we go. Nice. Good, good. Once those backs are all kinds of happy, let us park that left foot on the floor, bring your right ankle to that left quad, and let us just start with a nice through the whole pose. This one is just the best. So hug those legs in. And then moving from here into your half of a dead bug pose. So grab that big right toe and then out that right leg goes to the side, sole of the right foot pointed upward. Excellent. Release. Go ahead and draw that right knee in. We're going to move right into that hamstring stretch. So grab your strap, your band, loop it up and around that right foot. Let's go ahead and flex that right foot and just pull that right leg closer to the body. Stretch out that right hammy. Relax everything else. Good. Maybe that right leg can melt a little closer towards you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach on up, take that strap into that right hand, open that right leg out to the side, inner thigh. Press out through that right heel. And then slowly here, when you're ready, release. Release that right leg. Send it down and out along your mat and give it a little shake. Shake it out. Good. Lovely. Bend that right knee. Let's go ahead and try that other side. So left ankle, right quad, and we've got our through the whole pose. So just hug those legs in, and we will stretch into that left glute. Modify with your strap if you need to. You can loop that strap around that thigh. Maybe pull those legs in just another tiny wee little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Grabbing that big toe, right foot to the floor, half of a dead bug pose. And then it is hamstring stretched line. So grab that band and up we go. Hammy stretches. Breathe in. Breathe out. Transfer that strap into that left hand. Open that left leg out to the side. Inner thigh stretch. Just to finish out this little series here. Breathe in and breathe out to release. Send that left leg down and out along your mat. Send that right leg down and out along your mat. Go ahead and wiggle those legs. Wiggle them out, shake them out. Close your eyes and let's just maybe place your hands on your hips just so that you can notice those hips. Soften up here into the shoulders as well. But just
allowing those toes just to kind of fall open because we were just opening up there through the hips. So breathe in and breathe out. Excellent. Bend the knee, grab a thigh, and up we go to the top. We're going to send both of those legs forward right on out in front of you, and we're going to give it a full forward seated bend. So inhale, lift up, and exhale, fold that body in half, drop that nose down. We're going to roll and stack up to the top. Come on up to the top. Tune in. Posture is amazing. We're lifted up nice and long. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Wiggle everything. Flip on over. Hands and knees. So you can put those palms nice and flat on the mat, or you can make some fists with those hands. Point those thumbs to the front if your wrists are a little bit tender. So here we are, right here in our hands and knees. We're going to scoop up into our cat stretch. So round that back, look back at those thighs. Then we're going to come forward from here into up dog. So I'm going to slide my hands just a little bit further forward. Good, good. Squeeze into that derriere and then go ahead and drop those hips forward as you lift up that nose to the sky. So get a good stretch there into the core. Good. Go ahead and press back into your cat stretch. Cat stretch, I'm going to leave my hands right there a little bit further forward than they normally would be. But by that, we can actually press back a little into rocket cat. And then we'll come forward into up dog. And then either cat or rocket cat. And up dog. One more time with each. Cat or rocket cat. And up dog. Mush those hind parts. Very nice. We're going to go ahead and come on back just to a nice neutral spine. You might want to step those hands back a little bit. Scoop to the right of the puppy and scoop to the left of the puppy. Breathing. Inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Lovely. Back we go to the center. We're going to come down onto your tummies. So chin to the chest, slide forward onto those mats, and then here we are scooped up into a lovely, lovely cobra pose. Looking upward. Always working on that posture. Up, up, up. Excellent. Slide those elbows forward. Come on up into seal, mush your hind parts. Push those palms down into the mat, squeeze everything. Lift into Sphinx, hips stay grounded on the mat. And we're going to release all the way back into Cobra. And then let's bring that forehead to the mat. Relax your glutes. Take a breath. And we're going to turn that head. My head's turned to the right. I've got my left cheek on the mat. Good. Let's bend the right knee. Reach back with your right hand or your strap, whatever you've got. You can send that left arm forward right on out in front of you. And we're just going to pull that right heel towards your right glute. Breathe here.
You can hang out here if you are feeling fancy. I'm gonna reach that left hand back. So both hands on that right foot. Let's go ahead and curl that upper body up. Lift that right thigh up off the floor and look up to the sky. Just a little modification to our Dhanurasana. Up, up, up. And down we go. Release. Good. So now I'm going to send that right arm forward. I'm going to turn my cheek. So my right cheek is on the floor. I'm going to bend that left knee. Reach back, grab that left foot, and we'll hang out here. You can stay there, or maybe reach that right hand back, both hands on that foot, on that ankle, and we lift up. Hamate. Up, up, up. And release down from wherever you are. Let's go ahead and press it back and stretch it into Dhanurasana. Give it a good stretch. Then we're going to come on up to all fours, tuck up your toes, lift to down dog. You can walk your dog, you can hang out here, whatever you like. Derriere is up, up, up. Those backs are flat. Let's go ahead and shift it into a little giraffe, and then we're going to stand up. So take that right foot, send it forward a little bit. Take that left hand, slide it back a little bit. There's our giraffe pose. Go ahead and come on back, down dog. The other giraffe, left foot comes forward a little bit, right hand comes back a little bit. There we are. And back to down dog. So one more time, derriere's up, up, up. We're gonna go ahead and walk those feet forward towards those hands. Slowly, slowly scoop, round and roll, up to the top. Lift up tall. Let's roll those shoulders up and back. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out. Lovely. So place your hands on your tummy. Let's just make sure that everything is tall and lifted. Breathe in, lovely posture. Breathe out. Good. Let's do a little bit of a warrior series today. We're going to really focus on opening up that chest and, of course, finding your balance. So I'm going to take my right foot pointed up here towards the front of my mat. I've got a nice big step back with the left. Those toes are angled in. I'm going to rotate those hips here to the front. And we're just going to start by lifting both arms up over your head, looking up to the sky, and sinking into that right knee. So there we are. Open up that chest. Got an arch in the back. You can sink forward as much as you would like, but look up and send your energy through those fingers. Nice. Straighten out that right knee. Bring your hands here behind your head. Elbows squeezing back behind you. Same thing. Sink forward, open the chest. Good. Straighten out that right leg. Reaching those arms up and out into a nice Y. We're going to
Bend the elbows, squeeze the elbows here back behind you, and sink one more time into that right knee. Open the chest, look up. Good. Reach up. Send those hands forward to the mat. Rotate those back toes forward. Straighten out both legs as best you can. There's our pyramid pose. Drop it into runner's lunge. We're going to take that left foot, we're going to step it forward, come on up into chair. Press tall and a little backwards bend. Good. Lift up, lower down, recenter yourselves, and then when you're ready, let's go ahead and try the other side. So left foot forward, right foot, big step back, angle those toes in. Same thing, just like that front side or that first side. Float those arms up and sink. There we go. Energy through the fingers. Left knee over those left toes. Straighten that left knee, hands behind your head, sink forward. Straighten out that left knee, arms reach up, elbows bend, squeeze those elbows back, open up. Good, arms up, float them down, rotate. There's our pyramid. Forward into runner's lunge. Instead of stepping forward into chair this time, let us go ahead and step back into down dog. And then from our down dog into plank. Squeezing into that tummy. Good, good. Lower down, release it, and then one more time, scoop to cobra. Release it down, push back, Balasana. Excellent. Good job, guys. We'll go ahead and come on up. We're going to go ahead and just roll down onto your backs, ready for some Yoga Nidra time. So, the tea is still lukewarm. Right. Let's go ahead and come on down. Hug those knees right on into your chest. And we'll just go ahead and rock it out a little side to side here. Soften those shoulders. I'm going to give it one more spinal twist. So let's flop your arms to the side, T position. Give it a little twist to the right. And then a little twist to the left. We're very chest opening today. not so spinal twisty. It's all good. Good to work on posture. Lovely. Come on back to the center. Park those feet on the mat. And then we are ready for Yoga Nidra. So go ahead and slide those legs down and out along the mat. Make your way into a nice cozy position for our remaining time. So if that means putting on your socks and your sweatshirts or grabbing a blanket or a pillow, that is a-okay. But let's go ahead and just relax down into your mats. Relaxed and breathing and easy. Wherever that is today, let us go ahead and close your eyes and come inward for just a final moment of peace. So let's go ahead and relax all of those body parts. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and then let them settle. Let them settle. Let's go ahead and use your mind. Start down with the toes, make your way up into the crown of the head, and relax all of those bits as you go. So let go of the toes. Make your way upward through the body. Softening, melting, sinking. And with that body restful, let's just feel that breath. If you'd like, you could bring a hand to your tummy and a hand to your chest as we just feel that breath move in and out of the body. From the breath, let's come inward to the mind. Just find that soft, easy space where you are restful, serene, and quiet. Let's hover here and enjoy a few moments of peace. And slowly and carefully, let's bring your awareness back into your space. Take a moment to deepen your breath. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. As you breathe, maybe wiggle those fingers and toes around a little. You might like to slowly stretch out, roll over onto your side. I'm gonna come on up
into a seated position. Wherever you are is good. Let's close your eyes and come inward for a final moment of quiet. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Shanti means peace. Om Shanti to you. And thank you for being here today. Namaste. Good job, guys. Excellent, excellent work. Have a lovely, lovely day. Go outside, get your vitamin D, hydrate, and be good to yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. And of course, remember, please, please go wash your paws. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Thanks guys so much for working out today. Your chests are very open. Your posture is perfect. So have a great day and go wash your paws. Montag and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.